Hi everyone, welcome to another exciting adventure called Benny the Koala. Today we have something truly special in store for you. Are you ready to explore the wonders of nature and meet some amazing friends along the way? Let's dive right in. Today we're going on an adventure with Benny the Koala. Benny is not just any koala, he is curious, brave, and always ready to discover new things. He lives in a beautiful forest filled with tall eucalyptus trees and vibrant wildlife. Every day is a new opportunity for Benny to learn and grow. Benny lives in a big green forest. This forest is not just any forest, it's a magical place where the trees whisper secrets and the air is filled with the songs of birds. The forest is Benny's playground, and he loves every inch of it. From the tallest trees to the smallest shrubs, everything in the forest has a story to tell. Can you say hi to Benny? Benny loves making new friends, and he would be thrilled to know that you're joining him on this adventure. So let's all wave and say a big, cheerful, "Hi, Benny!" Can you feel the excitement in the air? Benny can feel it too, and he's ready to show you something truly magical. One day, Benny finds a magical gum tree. It sparkles and shimmers. This isn't just any tree, it's a tree that holds the secrets of the forest. Its leaves glisten like diamonds, and its bark glows with a warm, inviting light. Benny has never seen anything like it before, and he can't wait to find out more about this enchanting tree. Have you ever seen a tree sparkle? This tree is special. It can talk. Imagine a tree that can share stories and wisdom from centuries past. Benny is amazed and a little bit nervous. What kind of stories will the tree tell? What secrets does it hold? The tree's voice is gentle and kind, and Benny feels a sense of wonder and excitement. The tree says, "Hello, Benny." Its voice is soft and melodic, like a gentle breeze rustling through the leaves. Benny is surprised but also delighted. He has so many questions and he can't wait to hear what the tree has to say. The tree's face is kind and wise, and Benny feels a connection to this magical being. Do you want to go on an adventure? Wow, an adventure! Benny's eyes light up with excitement. He loves adventures, and the idea of going on one with a magical tree is beyond his wildest dreams. What kind of adventure will it be? Will they discover hidden treasures or meet new friends? The possibilities are endless, and Benny can't wait to get started. What do you think Benny should say? Should he accept the tree's invitation and embark on a new journey? Benny is curious and eager to explore, but he also wants to hear from you. What would you do if you were in Benny's place? Would you take the leap and discover the unknown? Let's find out together as we join Benny on this magical adventure. Benny wants to go on an adventure. Benny the curious koala has always been fascinated by the world around him. Every day he looks out from his favorite tree, wondering what lies beyond the familiar branches and leaves. Today, he feels a special kind of excitement bubbling inside him. He decides that today is the day he will explore and make new friends. With a determined look in his eyes, Benny starts to climb down from his tree, eager to see what awaits him on the ground. He climbs down the sparkling tree. The sunlight filters through the leaves, casting a magical glow on the bark. Benny's tiny claws grip the tree trunk as he carefully makes his way down. The tree has always been his safe haven, but today it feels like a gateway to new adventures. As he descends, he hears the rustling of leaves and the chirping of birds, making his heart race with anticipation. The ground seems so far away, but Benny is determined to reach it. At the bottom, he sees two new friends. As Benny's paws touch the ground, he looks around and spots two unfamiliar faces. His heart skips a beat with excitement. One of them is a kookaburra perched gracefully on a low branch, and the other is a wombat standing proudly on the ground. Benny's eyes widen with curiosity and joy. He has never seen these animals up close before, and he can't wait to get to know them. A kookaburra sits on a low branch. The kookaburra has a regal presence, with its feathers gleaming in the sunlight. It looks around with keen eyes, as if it's always on the lookout for something interesting. Benny is fascinated by the kookaburra's sharp beak and the way it holds its head high. He wonders what kind of stories this bird might have to tell. The kookaburra seems to notice Benny and gives a friendly nod, making Benny feel welcomed. He's wearing a tiny hat. Benny can't help but giggle when he notices the kookaburra's tiny hat. It's a bright red hat that sits perfectly on the bird's head, adding a touch of whimsy to its already charming appearance. Benny thinks the hat makes the kookaburra look even more interesting and fun. He wonders where the kookaburra got such a delightful accessory. The kookaburra seems to enjoy the attention and gives a little bow, making Benny laugh even more. On the ground, a wombat smiles at Benny. The wombat has a warm and friendly smile that instantly puts Benny at ease. Its eyes twinkle with kindness, and Benny can tell that this wombat is someone he can trust. The wombat's fur looks soft and inviting, and Benny feels a sense of comfort just being near it. He takes a step closer, eager to introduce himself and learn more about his new friend. The wombat's smile grows wider, and Benny feels a surge of happiness. The wombat pushes a little red wagon. Benny is intrigued by the little red wagon that the wombat is pushing. It's a sturdy wagon with wheels that make a soft crunching sound on the ground. The wagon is filled with all sorts of interesting items, from colorful leaves to shiny pebbles. Benny wonders what the wombat plans to do with all these treasures. The wombat seems to notice Benny's curiosity and gives him a knowing smile as if to say, all will be revealed soon. We're going on an adventure, the wombat says. The wombat's voice is cheerful and full of excitement. Benny's ears perk up at the word adventure. He has always dreamed of going on an adventure, and now it seems like his dream is about to come true. The wombat explains that they are going to explore the forest and discover new places together. Benny feels a rush of excitement and can't wait to join in. He looks at the kookaburra and sees the same excitement reflected in its eyes. Wanna come? Benny hops into the wagon. The wombat gestures to the little red wagon, inviting Benny to join them on their adventure. Without a moment's hesitation, Benny hops into the wagon, feeling a thrill of excitement. The wagon is cozy and comfortable, and Benny feels a sense of anticipation as he settles in. The kookaburra flutters down from its branch and perches on the edge of the wagon, ready to join the fun. Benny feels a sense of camaraderie with his new friends. This is going to be fun, Benny exclaims. The wagon starts to move, and Benny feels a rush of excitement as they set off on their adventure. The forest is full of wonders, and Benny can't wait to see what they will discover. The wombat and the kookaburra share Benny's enthusiasm, and together they make their way through the trees, laughing and chatting along the way. Benny feels a sense of joy and freedom, knowing that he is about to experience something truly special with his new friends. Can you clap your hands for Benny and his new friends? As Benny and his friends embark on their adventure, they are cheered on by the forest's inhabitants. Birds chirp in approval, and even the leaves seem to rustle with excitement. Benny feels a sense of pride and happiness, knowing that he has made new friends and is about to create wonderful memories. He looks around at the smiling faces and feels a warm glow in his heart. Benny knows that this is just the beginning of many more adventures to come. The kookaburra points with his wing. We're going to find the sparkling waterfall, he says. The wombat pushes the wagon over green grass. They pass colorful flowers. Butterflies flutter around Benny's head. Do you see any butterflies? Can you point to them? The friends are very excited to see the waterfall. Are you ready to see it too? Uh-oh! The wagon hits a bump. Benny bounces right out. He lands in a pile of soft leaves. Where'd he go? The kookaburra asks. Can you help the kookaburra find Benny? Peekaboo! Benny calls from the leaves. The wombat and kookaburra laugh. That was a funny bump. Can you laugh with them? Section 5. The Wise Old Wombat. The friends continue on their adventure. They see a very old wombat sitting on a rock.
Excuse me, can you tell us how to find the sparkling waterfall?
The old wombat smiles. He has seen a lot of waterfalls in his day.
I can indeed, but first you must answer my riddle.
Section 6. The Wombat's Riddle. The old wombat clears his throat. I am always wet but never dirty. I fall from the sky but never get hurt. What am I? Can you help Benny and his friends solve the riddle? That's right. The answer is water. You are so smart. Section 7. Hooray! The waterfall is found. The old wombat points with his walking stick. His eyes twinkle with wisdom and a hint of mischief as he gestures towards the dense forest ahead. Follow that path, he says in a voice that carries the weight of many years and countless adventures. It will lead you to the sparkling waterfall, a hidden gem that few have the privilege to see. The path is narrow and winding, flanked by towering trees whose leaves whisper secrets to the wind. Sunlight filters through the canopy, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. The air is filled with the earthy scent of moss and the distant call of birds. Every step taken on this path feels like a step back in time, to a world untouched by the hustle and bustle of modern life. The friends, a diverse group bound by their love for adventure, thank the old wombat with heartfelt gratitude. They set off with renewed excitement, their footsteps light and their spirits high. As they walk, they share stories and laughter, the bond between them growing stronger with each passing moment. The forest seems to come alive around them, as if it too is eager to guide them to their destination. Soon the sound of rushing water reaches their ears, a distant murmur that grows louder with each step. Their pace quickens, hearts pounding with anticipation. And then, as they round a bend in the path, they see it. The waterfall cascades down a series of rocky ledges, its waters sparkling in the sunlight. A rainbow arches gracefully above it, adding a touch of magic to the scene. The friends stand in awe, taking in the breathtaking beauty before them. It's even more beautiful than they imagined, a true testament to the wonders of nature. They feel a deep sense of accomplishment and joy, knowing that they have discovered something truly special. Section 8. Time to go home. Benny, the kookaburra, and the wombat play in the water. They splash and laugh. What a fun adventure. But now it's getting late. The sun is starting to set. It's time for Benny to go home. Can you wave goodbye to Benny? Section 9. See you soon. Benny had so much fun with his new friends. He learned that even a little koala can have a big adventure. What was your favorite part of the story? Thanks for coming on an adventure with Benny. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.